Are you in love with all the textured knits that are becoming super popular right now? I am, but they're a little intimidating. Well, I have found the pattern for you, and you don't have to be intimidated any longer. But first, if you liked this video and found it helpful and informative, please subscribe down below. I don't want you to miss another episode of Daily Knits. Let's get started. All right, so this pattern is Killer Queen Knits by Mary Arabella. And Mary did an excellent job of writing this pattern and spelling out exactly what you need to do to make this complicated looking, beautiful cowl. First, let's talk about the design of it. Well, it looks like the size of a cowl, but it also looks like a shawl. And you can see it's a very generous cowl. I really love the design and the idea that you could wear it as a shawl or a cowl, which I'll show you at the end of this video. And I think I like that versatility of this piece to fit any weather condition. In Texas, it can be 75 or 80 degrees one day and the next be in the 30s. So I really, really like this size of shawl. The next thing that I love about it is that it shows off the variegated colorways of your contrast yarn really well using all of these different textured knits. And they look complicated, but they're not. They're actually easy. And Mary spells it out for you. She's also got great videos on YouTube that you can watch if you get stuck. So I really like that about this pattern. Another thing that I really like about this pattern is Mary's way of connecting the two ends of the cowl together. So yes, you could seam it, and she offers instructions for that. But she also has a really cool video on how to add these cute buttons. I added 5. And then to make crocheted buttonholes that you then can connect them together. And this allows you to really make this cowl very versatile by only buttoning as many buttons as you want, and then it fits over your shoulders just a little bit better. So you can do 2 buttons or 3 buttons or all of them depending on how you want to wear it. And I think that's really, really spectacular. What yarn do you use when making the Killer Queen Cowl? Well, I signed up for a class to make it, really enjoyed the class. And as part of the class, they sent me this beautiful combination of Malabrigio yarns in the Rios size. So it's a worseted weight colorway. You need 2 hanks or skeins of your main color and then 1 hank or skein of your contrast color. The Mary recommends that you use something that's variegated or bright for your contrast color because you see the pattern, it really highlights all of that variegated brightness of that contrast color. So I have this available and I might make another one. I really enjoyed it a lot. But I was also receiving some other Malabrigio yarns in the mail through Jimmy Bean's Malabrigio Club. I had these 2. This was my my summer colorway. This was the fall. And that was about the time that I got the pattern for this. And I was like, these 2 go really good together. And so that is what I did. And this is more of a fingering to sport weight yarn. This is their Malabrigio's Finito, super soft, and it's very beautiful. And then this is a Rios and a special colorway in kind of a brownish color. And even though I used something that was slightly smaller in gauge for this, it still turned out wonderfully. So this pattern is also very flexible in the type of yarns that you use. Not only does this pattern work really well with hand-dyed yarns and showcase the beautiful colors, but I think it would work even better with hand spun yarn, like this one right here. See all those different colors and the blends of the yarn, but also hand spun itself has a super unique texture, which would just highlight the textures that are already in the cowl. And I'd pair something like this with more of a solid, steady yarn, probably a commercially spun, hand dyed yarn like this Rio's. I think these would go really great together. And the great thing about this pattern, since it's not a full size shawl, you're really looking at for your contrast yarn needing less than 200 yards. So you really don't need all that much yarn, and a hand spun would be perfect for this. Now, let me show you how to wear it. So I like to wear it with the 3 buttons buttoned, and then you slip it over your head like this, pull your hair up, and you can wear it front like this. Though I'm still new to wearing shawls, and I really feel like this is kind of like a baby bib type way to wear it. Um, totally okay. I think it looks great. What I like to do, because those are a little bit open, and sometimes it can be just a little bit chillier in the office, I just throw one over my shoulder, wear it like this, and there you have it. Is how you wear it. And I think it looks fabulous either way you wear it. It has the feel of a shawl, the look of a cowl, and it has those awesome, intimidating textures that aren't quite as hard as you would think them. So I highly recommend this pattern, Killer Queen Cowl by Mary Arabella. Thanks for watching.